Hi folks, this video is to help some of you in Schoology who are unsure of how to figure out what missing work you have. So step number one is to go to your grades tab here on the left-hand side of the screen. Under updates, you click on grades on the left-hand side of your screen. Once you've clicked on grades, you will see all of your work that you have completed. If there is a missing symbol next to the item, that means you did not submit anything for that assignment. If there is a straight line, it means that assignment might not have been something you even did anything, or the due date hasn't come yet. Upcoming assignment, it all depends. If you see a symbol beside the assignment, that means that you have indeed submitted something. If you see a grade already, it means it's been graded. And if there's a line next to it, that assignment, like this one, is waiting for the teacher to grade it. If there are any kind of issues or feedback that is needed, if you didn't score all the points and points were deducted, or there's a reason that it's not graded, or any kind of feedback will be left here on the right-hand side under comments. Your final average is located at the bottom of the class. If you ever want to make up work, that is acceptable until the 23rd day of class. You cannot make up attendance. So what you can do is click on the little downward arrow beside class participation and close those out. Those simply count for attendance, and you are marked absent if one of those is missing. Any of the items in the other columns, not the Zoom meetings, but any of the other assignments, quizzes, tests, projects can be turned in late for half credit as per class policy from contract day number 2. Once you find an item that you need to submit and is missing, what you do is you can click on the item. So let's say this assignment, the About Me project, I never submitted. I'm going to click on it, because it is a link in my gradebook. So all I have to do is click on that link and it will take me to that assignment. So everything in the gradebook is a link that takes you to the assignment. But the first thing you want to do before just jumping into the project and saying, okay, I need to make this up, let me figure out how to do it, is to figure out what day it happened on. So all the assignments not only say the day number behind them, so this happened on day 3, but if I use the navigation on Schoology, I can also see here on the blue bar that it occurred in week 2, day 3 of STEAM class. If I click on day 3 to go back to the folder to see what was taught, I can click on that link here in the blue bar, double click, and Schoology will take me from the assignment that I was looking at to that day 3 folder. So I can see the About Me project was talked about on day 3. Here's that assignment that I'm trying to make up. And the smartest thing for me to do so that I can make it up and get as many points as possible is to watch the video lesson from that day. Because it would be not smart of me to try and teach myself how to do the assignment without instructions. I'm probably just going to waste my time if I do not go back to the video and watch what happened or find the notes if it's a test that I want to do. So for instance, one more example is if something I didn't do was this Google Shortcuts, where is it? The day 5 open note keyboard shortcut quiz. If I just clicked on it, now by reading the name of the assignment, I know it's open note. It's called the open note keyboard shortcut quiz, which means there has to be notes that I needed to use. So before I do it for late credit, which would be 10 points, and then start losing points because I get questions wrong because I don't have the notes, I'm going to look and see, well, it happened in week 2, day 5. Here's the quiz. I'm going to click on the day 5 folder. And I can even, if I want to, duplicate my tab. But I can see here are the notes that were used to take the quiz. So I'm going to have access to those. And I can watch the video from day 5 too, or read the instructions to see what happened on that day. So the smartest thing is to go back to the actual folder that the item came in, and I can always find out what day because it's listed right here, day 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, okay? And once I complete something, so let's say I took the keyboard test, then what I need to do is come to my materials in the class, come down to the late work form here in the white folder. I'm going to open up the late work form, and I'm now going to fill in the information. I'm in grade 6. I'm in class period 10. We're in cycle 5 right now. And I'm going to find the item. Oh, it was the keyboard shortcuts quiz, day 5. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to finish filling out the form and submit it. So for every item that I complete late off my list, I'm going to make one of these forms. That way, Ms. Watts gets the link in order to go grade your assignment. Remember, late work gets graded on Wednesdays, so it's not like immediately after you complete that test will there be a grade. You still have to wait till Wednesday when Ms. Watts grades late work, and then that missing symbol will disappear if you submit it before 2:30 on Wednesday. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I hope this gradebook tutorial helped you and that you get your late work in before the day 23 deadline.